Let's be real. We're all kind of bored with chatbots. Don't get me wrong, I love my AI assistants. But the novelty of, hey, write me a poem about a toaster has officially worn off. We're in this weird limbo right now where AI is smart, but it's lazy. You give it a big task, it gives you a half-baked outline, and then you have to do the actual work of piecing it together. But what if you didn't have to? Imagine you aren't just talking to one AI. Imagine you're the CEO of a company, and the second you type a prompt, 100 specialized experts sprint out of your laptop to get it done. One researches, one codes, one tests, and one, the Queen agent, manages the whole circus so you don't have to. This isn't a maybe one-day thing. This is Ruflo. And today we're looking at why the era of just chatting is dead and the era of the agent swarm is officially here. So if you go looking for Ruflo, formerly known as Claude Flow, you aren't going to find a shiny App Store page. This is open source, raw power hosted on GitHub. It's built on top of Claude Code and OpenAI, but it changes the fundamental math of how they work. Usually, an AI is like a general practitioner, good at everything, master of nothing. Ruflo says, forget that. It uses something called agentic orchestration. When you give it a task, it doesn't just think. It spawns agents. It has over 100 specialized roles built in. We're talking security auditors, DevOps engineers, documentation specialists, even agents that just browse the web to find the latest API docs so the coder doesn't hallucinate. It's the difference between asking one person to build a house and hiring a literal construction crew. Now, a lot of you have asked about scraping. Is Ruflo a scraper? Yes, but also no. Traditional scrapers are brittle. If a website changes its font size or moves a button, the scraper breaks and starts crying. Ruflo uses Agentic Web Research. It doesn't just read code, it looks at the page using a browser agent. It can click, scroll, and reason. If it hits a Accept Cookies pop-up, it doesn't crash. It just clicks accept and keeps moving. And for the tech nerds out there, it's often paired with proxy networks to bypass those annoying "Are you a robot?" checks. It essentially acts like a human researcher who happens to read 10,000 words per second. But here is the part that actually blew my mind. Memory. Standard AI has a context window. You talk too long, and it starts forgetting the beginning of the conversation. It's like a goldfish with a PhD. Ruflo uses something called EWC++, Elastic Weight Consolidation. Basically, it has a long-term memory. It remembers how you like your code formatted. It remembers the weird bug you fixed 3 weeks ago. It creates a self-healing environment. If an agent writes code that breaks a test, the tester agent pings the coder agent, tells it exactly what happened, and they fix it before you even see it. You just wake up to a finished project. So, what do you actually do with this? The dev swarm. You give it a PRD, product requirement document, and it spits out a working prototype with unit tests and documentation. Market intelligence. You tell it to find every competitor in your niche, compare their pricing, and write a 10-page report on their weaknesses. The forever audit. You leave it running in the background of your server. If a new security vulnerability is discovered anywhere in the world, the agents check if your code is at risk and draft a patch immediately. Is it perfect? No, it's open source, which means you need to know your way around a command line. It's a bit of a beast to set up, and it uses a lot of API tokens, so it's not exactly free to run at scale. But it represents a massive shift. We are moving away from AI as a search engine replacement and toward AI as a workforce. If you've been waiting for the moment where AI actually starts doing the work instead of just talking about it, this is that moment. Check out the GitHub, link in the description, and let me know in the comments. If you had a swarm of 100 AI experts, what's the first thing you'd make them build? I'm AI Tools Quest, and I'll see you in the swarm.